Good afternoon, tropical weather fans. This is Dr. Ryan Truschlet with your Weather Tiger Threat Focus for October 4th, bringing you everything you need to know about Major Hurricane Matthew in 2 minutes. Matthew remains a Category 4 this afternoon as it moves between Haiti and Cuba, with sustained winds of 145 miles an hour. As seen on radar imagery from Guantanamo Bay, Haiti's mountains only modestly weaken Matthew's unkillable inner core, and the storm will likely remain at least a Category 3 hurricane for the next 72 hours, before perhaps slowly weakening as it encounters some sheer and cooler waters. The general scenario remains that an area of high pressure building to the north of the storm today will push Matthew westward in the general direction of Florida over the next several days. The general scenario remains that an area of high pressure building to the north of the storm today will push Matthew westward in the general direction of Florida over the next few days. On this forecast track, expect northwest movement across the Bahamas tomorrow, north-northwest movement paralleling the East Florida coast at an uncomfortably close distance Thursday and Friday, and a northeast turn near the Carolinas on Saturday. However, there is now a huge difference in speed between the slower Euro and UK Met models on one hand and the faster GFS and Canadian models on the other. The frontal trough that will turn the storm east looks very, very different between these two model groups, as you can see here, with the GFS showing a stronger further south front and the Euro much weaker and further north at day 3. The faster scenario would mean a track further off the coast, but potentially still close enough to bring a landfall to the Carolinas. In the slower scenarios, the stronger ridge pushes Matthew close to or over Florida late in the week, followed by a turn east and potentially some kind of a stall. The dilemma here is that while the UK Met and Euro have had much lower forecasting errors with Matthew so far, the Euro in particular does some very strange things with the front between days 2 and 3 that call the 12Z run into question. My opinion is that the odds favor the less unusual 12Z GFS ensemble and 0Z Euro ensemble tracks to keep Matthew just out to sea with frontal capture by day 5, but that the chances of direct landfall in Florida have certainly increased since yesterday. Risks to New England continue to decline. Frustratingly, these differences mean that the effects of Matthew could range in severity from just some rainfall to full-blown hurricane conditions from Florida to the Carolinas from late Thursday through Saturday. If you are along or near the east coast of Florida, Georgia, or the Carolinas, you need to have an evacuation plan ready to put in place, as Matthew will likely continue to be an extremely dangerous Category 3 or higher storm through Friday. My advice for everyone along the east coast of Florida is to start your preparations now for a direct hit and hope for the best, as waiting until there is more certainty regarding the exact track will not leave enough time to prepare. I'll be back tomorrow with a full update, and hopefully with better news. In the meantime, this is Dr. Ryan Truschlet. Keep watching the skies.